Hey everybody, welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I'm your Sherpa for this read. And if you found me amongst the 800 billion readers, there might be something in this for you. I have survived a sinus infection. I survived doing individual zodiac tarot readings for the week. So I still want to do a collective read. If you resonate with this, great. If not, move on. This message isn't for you. It's only for those that resonate. I'm going to get on a flight here in like an hour, and I'm going to be gone for the majority of the week at a training. Whoops. And so I wanted to get one more message out before this weekend. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What would you like to share? I just felt compelled to do it. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I don't know. It's kind of bizarre for me. I love reading tarot. I feel like it's not only a gift. I don't know. It just feels like... So let me kind of back up a little bit. I'm in my bathroom. Trying to get this, whatever, to make sense. Because I need a haircut so bad. But I'm messing with my hair is my point. And I'm putting product in it. And I'm frustrated. And... I still have some residual snot stuff happening with my face. I'm working in 20 minutes, like I'm hustling, right? And all I could hear in my head is, you need to put a reading out. And I thought, no, I don't. Actually, I'm good. I got to pack and I got to, do this. And so 15 minutes later, getting a coffee, you need to put a reading out. I'm like, what? What? Now that I'm sitting here, I'm grateful I did this because it's a pretty potent read. So if you're joining us, and you found me, this reading might be for you. And I can't see, so I'm not putting my contacts in while I'm getting over a sinus infection because of the germs. Sorry. Deal with it, right? Because I'm blind. All right, so we have, bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. The 10 is a cadaver laying face down in the dirt with all these swords in his. There's not room for one more sword. This is almost there. Somebody's in their head. This is anxiety. I give this card such a hard time because this is the ugliest blanket I think I've ever seen. It's like something I did early 9th grade when I had to just get through my home ec class and throw something together for the sewing portion. Sucked at sewing. Anyway, and they're also sleeping on a pretty hard bed with a really thin mattress. So in spite of that, they can't sleep. They're full up in their head, anxiety. They're concerned. And if you found this, it might be because of you, or you might be the person in this anxiety. I'm not sure how it's going to resonate. But how I read tarot is I do a 5-card spread, 10-card total, but they tell a story. And they usually coincide. And there's a reason. Let me tell you. So the first two out, let me kind of cover this up, is we have the Queen of Swords and Judgment. So Judgment is a major arcana, right? We know that. And the Divine has got his fingerprints all over this reading because the Queen of Swords is coming forward and having an honest conversation with the Queen. You don't mess with the Queen. And she has a sword in her hand. So it's honest. And she's got her hand out saying, sure, come on in. Let's have a cup of coffee. Let's sit down and chat. But come correct, or you will not leave. You will be in parts all over my floor. That's what that means. So she expects and demands, thank you for that validation. She expects and demands an honest conversation, and the Divine is intervening. The Divine is intervening. Maybe that's what there's anxiety about. I'm not sure. The next two cards, kind of important. They're both pages. So pages are deliverers of communication. It could be a text, an email, a phone call, but we have one on the Swords, which is incoming honest conversation. This is a Pentacle, which is an opportunity. So this is an incoming conversation about what went down, what's going down, where the barrier is, what's happening, and there's some concern. The reason why the conversation is happening, right, is because there's conflict. And they're going to try to resolve the conflict. And so the pages is, you expect this communication is coming in. The next row is Ace of Swords. This is a beginning, honest conversation. It's in the upright. It came out in the upright. So you can trust that this conversation will be honest. And right below that is a magician. The magician, you know, it's the divine. Again, major arcana card has everything he needs. Has everything he needs. Has his pentacles. I mean, he has all the resources, and it's a infinity. The infinity. So it's forever reproducing. It's kind of like when you put your money in a Roth and you put the dividends in a recycling. I know, whatever. My point is that it's consistently investing in itself to grow. That's wonderful. That's sort of this card. So the divine has given you, or the messenger, the person who's coming forward for this conversation, all the tools they need. In fact, it's abundant. So, and it's never ending. So the resources aren't going to stop anytime soon. So the fear of the barrier of whatever this was, the relationship, is kind of in their head, which goes back to this. I don't have enough money to be in a relationship, or I don't have time, or whatever. And the divine is saying, not true. I mean, you just got to manage the stuff I gave you. And if you were prevalent and important, you would make time. Justice card. This is important. I mean, both are important. One is an honest conversation, right? Truthful. It's the same sword that you saw in the Ace of Swords in the previous card. So you have the one sword in the upright and the scale of justice. The scale is important because it's a balance. And the balance, again, major arcana, higher power, the cluster of friends you have in the spirit realm that are supporting you, guiding you, managing you, getting you to where you need to go, giving you all the resources you need, is showing up. Creating fairness. So I think during this conversation, a couple things are going to happen. One, it's a truthful conversation. Two, it's balanced. It's going to be truth is going to come out. May not like it, may be hurtful, because I'll tell you the next couple of cards and you'll understand why. But at the end of the day, it is justice. There's justice in the setting. The card right below justice is the 10. This is my Disney card. I love this card. See this lovely couple and the kids playing, you know, and all the 10 cups. 10 is the apex in the storyline, and cups are love, passion, whatever. It's emotion, right? And so this is your Disney card. Everybody's happy about going to Disney. Nothing bad happens at Disney. Same kind of concept as this person's very happy with the outcome of the conversation. The final two cards is the Three of Hearts, or excuse me, the Three of Swords, which is, I said this in a reading yesterday, and I kind of liked it. It's like being drugged by a Mack truck, a semi-truck, right? Doing 120, holding on to a log chain with a t-shirt and shorts and flip-flops. You're just a mangled mess at the end of it. That's what happened. So this, I believe, is an honest conversation, and the Queen of Swords ain't having any BS. She ain't doing it. Save it for somebody else about this situation. So third parties are usually what that card means, but it can also mean anything. Deception, codependency, dishonesty. It's a third party. It could be gambling. It could be family. It could be anything, but typically it means more than one partner in a relationship. Bottom is, got another page. Incoming communication about a passionate, somebody likes you, thinks you're cute. Don't know if this is the same person that's having the conversation with the Queen of Swords, or if this is the Queen of Swords giving it to somebody else, or don't know. I don't know your story. Lots of people watch this. We have no idea. I'm going to find out because I am nosy. So tell me about the Three of Hearts. I want to know what's the story? What's the dealio with the Three of Swords in the heart? Oh, Three of Hearts. I'm playing some card game. Anything you want to share, Spirit, about the Three of Swords? I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then I'll pull from the top. Collective read, Three of Hearts. Defining Three of Hearts, please. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Yep, thank you. Anything else you want to share? That one kind of wanted to come out. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, so right off the top, bottom of the deck. Remember that 10? That cadaver? There it is. So we went from a 9 to a 10. That's death. Putting this away. I'm done. D-O-N-E. No more room in the body. I'm giving this up. I'm walking away. So to define the Three of Swords, a couple things. We have the Knight of Swords. Incoming fast communication. This guy can be a little assertive. Nothing's wrong with the message. Maybe the delivery could be a little less, what's the word I'm looking for? Angry, defensive. But this person's rushing in saying, hey, we need to talk. We need to talk right now. Possibly this queen. So expect that happening. And this is all defining the 3, right? So incoming fast communication. Okay, here we go. This is how they come out. So this is how I'm going to roll with it. So the first card out was the Knight of Swords. Incoming fast, honest communication, a little assertive, a little defensive, a little bitey. Right behind it is the infinity symbol, right? But it's also 2 pentacles, meaning somebody's making a decision about which direction they want to go. Third card out is the 3 of Cups. This could be third-party energy. This could be confirming the 3 of Swords. You might be finding out that justice actually does need to be served because there's one too many in the party. Or it could be celebration, but not defining the 3 of Swords. This is 3 people where there should be 2. I think somebody from this discussion is going to want to have and offer their pentacle to the one person saying, yep, I screwed up, but I still want to have a relationship with you. I want to work hard. I've invested. We have all these years together. I've spent a lot of time investing in this relationship. I just don't want to walk away. Remember when I said the last card was a Page of Wands? Somebody's walking away. Somebody's walking away. I get the sense somebody's walking away. I'm going to clarify it. Why do I feel like that? Because you have the 10. It's the final. It's done. You know, done. So Page of Wands. Let's define the Page of Wands. I don't know who I'm reading for, but buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be kind of a bumpy conversation. And it's necessary. It is absolutely necessary. Somebody wants their 10 of Cups, right? They want a happy union. They want to have a relationship. They want to have an honest conversation. But I'm not sure. Oh, excuse me. I'm not sure if the person willing to separate themselves is going to happen. So lastly, Hermit and the Ace of Cups. Can't make this stuff up. Hermit is somebody who's sitting in isolation. This is defining your Page of Wands, right? Or you're defining the Page of Wands, and the Hermit is somebody sitting in isolation thinking about all the things that happen and if they want to invest. Right behind that is the Ace of Cups. So aces are new beginnings, and they're, whether it be with the person who had the swords in their back, or if they're walking into a new relationship, they are offering an ace, which is a new beginning, to a party, either to create another new cycle in that relationship, or if they're going to reach out to somebody new. That being said, that is the read for this week. Hopefully it was entertaining, if not informational and educational. If you like this vibe, if you like this channel, feel free to subscribe. The Lover's card. So this is divine. This is the divine's fingerprints all over it. So it's different than the 2 of Cups. So I want to hammer this home. So the 2 of Cups is I can go out on a date, right? I can go on a date, go to the movies, enjoy a cup of coffee with John on Monday, Frank on Wednesday, whatever. That's a lot different. That is different than this. The Lover's card is the divine is interceding, right? And it's a major arcana. So this relationship this had to occur on your timeline. Had to. There's lessons you needed to learn. There are messages you needed to receive. There's skills, gifts, abilities that you lent to this relationship that helped your partner grow up in certain areas and mature, etc. Same, vice versa, right? So you can either go back, and these are the choices. You can go back and redo the same cycle because you didn't either learn the lesson, or there's more lessons for you to learn, or you can go forward. And again, your choice. But the 10 was completion of that previous cycle. So regardless, there is a walking away of the past relationship for somebody to start a new one, regardless if it's with the same person or not, period. That is a fact, Jack. That's the data in the cards. Lastly is the Strength card. And it is going to require some strength. And it is divinely given. The strength comes from above. And it's a major arcana. So in the strength is it might really hurt and be painful to forgive somebody. And we're stuck in the 3D, y'all. We're stuck here thinking, and I hate to say it, but everybody has feelings, and I really don't care about feelings. Feelings are a byproduct of what we're dealing with. And usually I had expectations of somebody that weren't met, which is a premeditated resentment. So I'm already screwed. If I walk into something with expectations, I'm already at fault, because nobody can live up to the expectations I have of them. That's not fair for them. But then on top of it, I'm tying my emotional security, my happiness, my future joy to their wagon. I'm tying my success, my happiness, my serenity, thank you for that, to them. That's not fair for them. I don't want anybody doing that to me. You be you, I be me. I'll be in my canoe, you be in yours. We'll go travel down this little creek together, but stay the hell out of my canoe. Get out. I'm not carrying you, and you shouldn't be carrying me, right? That's kind of the vibe I get. There's a lot of codependency, a lot of expectations that were put on this partner, and it was too much. Somebody didn't want to be in the relationship at that level, at that commitment. That's the vibe I'm getting. Somebody's like, but you don't understand. I'm happy. He was my happiness. He was my happiness, or she was my happiness. Nobody can make you happy. You got to make yourself happy. If you felt like this was beneficial, entertaining, educational, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. The more subscribers, the more you'll get, notified when I have content, as well as future content. Thank you for that. And then if you have a comment, preferably positive, love you all. Bring it my way. That helps feed me, believe it or not. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you want to try. If there's something different I should do other than the hair, because I don't really know what else to do with this. And of course, share. If you know somebody that you feel, oh my gosh, that's their story, feel free to share it with them. And maybe there's something in it for them. Thank you all. Love and light. And until next time.